ECTV will begin in 5, 4, 3. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silent meditation.
Good morning, LHS. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Gianna. And this is the LHS Morning Show on ECTV for Tuesday, April 11th, 2023.
Today's day 2 and the 144th day of the school year with 36 to follow.
Today we are following a regular bell schedule.
Today's lunch will be a bacon cheeseburger on a whole grain bun. Featured veggies include potato wedges and baked beans. Bravo bar this week is a Mexican bar.
Notable birthdays for today include Ethel Kennedy, American human rights campaigner and wife of Bobby Kennedy, born in Chicago, Illinois, and Percy Julian, African-American chemist who received 130 patents, pioneer in the chemical synthesis of medicinal drugs from plants, born in Montgomery, Alabama. And if it's your birthday today, we wish you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone.
Now here's Rachel with the weather for today.
Good morning, LHS. Here's the Wolverine weather forecast for today, Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. Today there is a slight chance of showers before 11 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m. Tonight there is a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, then a chance of showers after 11 p.m. Now here's Anthony and Gianna with more of today's news.
As you already know, April is Autism Acceptance Month. There are thousands of teenagers in the United States, including here at Lincoln, who are on the autism spectrum. Inclusion of these individuals begins with acceptance. Our community strives to create a more accepting society that enables each of these 1 in 54 Americans living with autism to fully integrate into our social fabric. The color blue is associated with a calm feeling and acceptance in an otherwise loud and busy world for people on the autism spectrum. So please wear blue this Friday, April 14th, to show your support for those with autism.
While it is Autism Awareness Month, it is also Child Abuse Prevention Month. To show your support for child abuse survivors, please wear blue on Tuesday, April 18th.
Congratulations to the 22 sophomores who are invited to apply for membership in the National Honor Society. The list is posted outside room 115 and in the Commons area. Potential members should join the classroom at that is not the first thing. I just skipped the number. Okay, 5 is first, and then V, and then Y, and then HS 72. It does not start with V. It starts with 5. 5 VY HS 72. There you go. Applications will be given out at a brief introductory Tuesday, April 11th. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Hudak in room 115.
Prom is just around the corner, and it's time to start shopping. Ladies, we know prom dresses can be so expensive, especially to wear for only one night. Lincoln Closet can help you out. We have beautiful prom dresses and shoes to wear for the evening. Come see Mrs. Hall in room 10 or guidance to check them out. Also, if you have a prom dress that you no longer need, donate the Lincoln Closet so others can use them too. Let's be a community of sharing and help each other out.
And now here's Rachel with the sports report for today.
Good morning, LHS. Here's your EC Sports for today, Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. Varsity track has a meet away at Laurel at 3:30. Varsity baseball has a game away against Neshannock at 3:30. And the sign-up sheet for varsity soccer for the fall of 2023 season is in the office. Any student currently in grades 8th through 11th is able to roster. Your Ellwood City Wolverines track and field squad started off their spring break splitting victories with Mohawk and Beaver Falls. The men were narrowly edged out by a deeper Warriors team, but they were able to defeat the Roaring Tigers. Athletes earned their rest this break after strong performances at Mohawk High School last Tuesday. Leading the way on the track was junior Nick Fernitti, who collected wins in the 110 and 300-meter hurdles, as well as the 4x400 relay. Junior mid-distance runner Nick Wise took victories in 400-meter dash, the 4x800, and 4x400 relays. Fellow mid-distance runner junior Colton Kreiser took first-place finishes in the 800-meter dash, the 4x800, and 4x400 relays. Sophomore Bradley Custer led the distance events with wins in the mile and 2-mile events, as well as the 4x800 relay. Helping their respective relays earn victories with solid performances was junior Darius Custer in the 4x800 and senior co-captain Lennon Lloyd in the 4x400. Adding depth to the team on the field events was junior Nathan Williams, who had a busy day collecting wins in the long jump, triple jump, and high jump. Sophomore Ethan Crosby vaulted himself to a first-place finish in the pole vault. Junior Travis Litton won the shot put and discus throws, while teammate sophomore Declan Gray took home the victory in the javelin. The Lady Wolverines were also able to split with Mohawk and Beaver Falls, falling to the Warriors but defeating the Tigers. Senior co-captain Brianna Sullivan led the way again, winning the 100-meter hurdles. Junior Lyndon Beinhauer took home a first-place finish for the distance crew, winning the mile. Sophomore Kaylin Hamilton sprinted home with another victory in the 400-meter dash. The 4x400-meter relay, consisting of Kaylin Hamilton, Annabelle Woodhead, Sydney Woodhead, and Kennedy Coonfair, won the final event on the track. Sophomore Delaney Sturgeon held strong in the field events, collecting wins in the high jump and long jump. Freshman Ava Lucarelli got her first win of the season in pole vault. Nice job, Wolverines. They'll be back in action today at Laurel to take on the Shenango Wildcats and Laurel Spartans. And that's all we have for today at the ECTV Sports Desk. Now back to Anthony and Gianna for the rest of today's news.
You know, speaking of sports, first of all, we have to get a new background because it's still on bocce. But speaking of bocce, I heard that our bocce team is so good that we're going to have an Orangina sponsor next year.
Is that right?
I hope so. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool, you know. I think these shirts right here, pretty sure they're for sale in the bookstore. And I got a can of Orangina with mine. So it seems like that's the deal. Buy a shirt, get a free can of Orangina. So
That's certainly something.
that is. You're right about that. Anyways, do you want to go to PNC Park to see Andrew McCutcheon, but can't drive into the city? EC Cube is here to help you out. The club's last general field trip for the year is set for Friday, April 21st, when the Pirates will take on the Cincinnati Reds at 6:35 p.m. The bus will leave the school parking lot at 4:45. Tickets are $25 for members and $30 for non-members, and must be paid for in advance. See Mrs. Hudak or Mr. Frankschuk no later than the end of the day on Wednesday, April 19th, to reserve your seat today. Also, if you ordered a Fang Chuck t-shirt, remember, orders must be paid before you receive your shirt. Complete the form in the Google Classroom to indicate whether or not you have paid. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Hudak or Mr. Frankchuck.
And that's all for today's edition of the LHS Morning Show on ECTV. Remember, you can rewatch today and any day's broadcast on Armstrong Channel 212 or the ECTV page on the district website. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and
Have a great day.
day.